Flip front grind. Onto the terrible ground. Is he going to do the classic jumping into the water thing? All skaters have to do it. There you go. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Real Life Sucks by Toy Machine. We're not going to watch this whole video. A link to this video will be in the description below. We're going to click right in the middle and just watch half of it because there's no reason I should be pulling views away from this video, because as I was skimming through it, it was awesome. So I don't know what the video started with, but the first thing I clicked was a 90-degree turn on a board slide, censored for my protection. Okay, push twice, 3 times. What do we got here? Big jump, nose grind, bonk, rolling in. At the end, I saw a kickflip crook down a rail that looked un-kickflip crookable. And I'll probably watch this live on Twitch, but as far as today's review, we just get this guy. I didn't even read the name. You guys are gonna be like, you don't know his name. You don't know his name. You're supposed to know everyone's first and last name and where they're from and their board sponsor and their shoe sponsor. There's a lot of people out there better at that than me. Diaka? What? It only showed it for 1 second, and then I could... D-I-A-K... Diaka? Daika? Daiki? We're gonna call him D.I., dude. Sick backside flip, nice steez right there. Good catch, good turn. Beautiful filming here also, by the way. Wow, he's break his foot? How did you land on the side? Oh, he did. Or he heard it somehow. How old is this kid? Why does every Asian kid look like, you know, they could be 40 years old, they still look like they're 8. Jinwoo is 48 years old right now. You just can't tell. All right, grinding across this crazy amount of kinks. A lot of slow-mo here. I expected more action. To be honest with you guys, was that a heel flip front grind? What was going on there, dude? Dude, you almost never see one of those on a rail, let alone a fat round rail. Oh, and then he got hurt. What are these names? What happened to good old days of like Tony? What happened to names like Tony, Steve? Everybody's Aiden, Zayden, Raiden, Layden, Maiden now. Okay, ollieing in, falling. I really expected more action for a Toy Machine video, man. I don't know what gave me that, you know, hypothesis. Kind of going back to Welcome to Hell, like a lot of action. Really nice front blunt flip. Wow, caught the fuck out of that. All right, got some skate park action right here. Gonna do a big air. Heel flip, no grab. Wow, and landed really low. Rarely see a trick like that. Dude, this video is great already. Cardano, this is that big dude. I remember watching this guy in Tampa. I was like, bro, you're too big to be doing tricks this good. This guy could be playing football right now, and he's wasting his time skating. Sick ass back lip right there. Man, fakey flip board slide. I think the first person I ever saw do that was Greg Lutzka. And, dude, fakey, what do you call this? Fakey heel front lip? Don't say back lip. I know we're going to get into an argument right now. Don't say back lip. What is going on, dude? Man, this guy has a unique bag of tricks. You see somebody do that nollie, you go, okay, like pretty insane. Pull up to that bitch fakey, and it's crazy. Now we got all this B-roll, dude. What's going on here? Fast forward. Hoban. Braden Hoban. Here we go. Starting off with something probably going to be insane. Jumping up here. I don't know if he's going fast or slow because it's so slow-mode. Big jump over the little knob right there. This was the part I was most excited to see because, you know, a lot of people come out with really good video parts, but you watch this guy, you've seen him do like the street contests and even Street League. This guy lands these tricks quickly, and you can tell because flipping into a giant rail like that is not something you can just get lucky on. It takes a lot of practice and skill to be this good. Very impressive guy. Ollie right there, he's got some big hops. He's got the wall rides. He's got the nollie, he's got the switch. Maybe we'll see a manual for lucky. I'm gonna flip into this, flip front lip. Now the big rail there. Gonna jump on this rail, front feeble. Whoa! This is so good, man. I love watching a video part where I don't know what's coming up. You know, you watch P-Rod set up his feet, you can kind of tell what trick's coming up. Nobody saw the impossible to nose grind right there. No one saw this crazy board slide down the worst rail, and he can fall off the other side. I like watching a skate video. Not only do I like the death-defying stunts, you guys already know that I'm very biased. I like watching a video where I don't have any idea what's coming next. I don't know. I can watch him roll up to a rail. I don't know if he's flipping in, flipping out, if he's going to do an impossible. Right here, board slide is going to be shoved. Look, into a switch crook on what? A barrier, like out of nowhere? Not a big fan of prop skating, but okay, whatever, you know. We'll let it slide kickflip that high onto a rail. You can't just jump and like throw that out there and get lucky. 270 nose blunt. The artsiness is not my favorite. You guys already know that. But the level of skill here is undeniable. So for this part alone, it has to be a 10 out of 10, right? Have we seen any violations, any toe drags, any tic-tacs, anything other than perfect skating on ridiculous obstacles? A humongous back nose blunt here, a giant kickflip crook on a huge rail, hard flip down the stairs, flip back tail, shove on a stair hubba, flip front grind onto the terrible ground. Is he gonna do the classic jumping into the water thing? All skaters have to do it. There you go. That could have been the banger right there, but he's not done yet. I can see why all these little messages on the screen kind of would help for rewatchability. Crazy front blunt there. Who did the front feeble there? Was it Foy or somebody else? Maybe it was front crook. I don't remember now. Crazy front blunt there. Not a trick that's that you see being held on to very long. It says the end, but I swear I saw a giant kickflip crook. What do we got here? Somebody spilled some ice on the ground. Okay, whenever you're ready. I would hate for this 10 out of 10 to become a 9.5 because lack of skateboarding. Is it a picnic video or is it a skateboarding video? All right, am I gonna have to fast forward? We'll just see. Fast forward to there. We're gonna get a giant gap to back 5.0 here, which was the thumbnail for this video. Everything's just so high intensity, man. And there's not a lot of room for error with this style of skateboarding. You can slap you onto a curb, you know, and fall a couple times. It's not a big deal. To do a kickflip over that high, we had a debate a couple weeks ago. Guy did a kickflip and it bobbled under his feet. There's no room for bobbling here, although he did do a little bit of an ollie north there. There's no room for bobbling there because you can't get lucky. You have to be really good at blasting a kickflip. And he's going really fast right here. If this doesn't seal the deal, man, you look at a rail like that, your thought is maybe gap out to grind, maybe jump out to lip slide, not a kickflip crook, especially on a rail that fat. Just absolutely insane. What do we got here? Oh, and then all these little back grinds, yeah. So I did skim through this. Very impressive. Not a big fan of the cross lock, but you know what? This guy does the cross locks, and it works for him. It looks very efficient, and notice his arms, not super wacky inflatable arm tube flailing, man. And even if they were, the filmer did a good job of hiding that. The filmers out here in these videos are supposed to make the skater look better, to make them look good. We had some videos last week where the filmers and editors only made the skaters look way worse than they were. So, a lot of wasted time for me at the end of that video. Easily gets a 9.5, and I cannot wait to start this video and re-watch it from the beginning. I'll be doing that on my Twitch channel. If the whole video is as good as this little snippet that we watched today, then yeah, super surprising that the Toy Machine YouTube channel only has 13,000 subscribers, but this has got to be like a classic legendary video. I can't wait to watch the whole thing. But you know, we have a couple of those videos every year, right? Every year you have, let's say, 10 videos that stand out above all other videos. And right here, I know a lot of the times me and you guys, we butt heads on too much art being in the skate video, but I think what I saw here today was a reasonable amount. And it wasn't just a bird spinning around. It was like some drawings and whatever, you know, little messages, little funny little things, inside jokes or whatever. It wasn't just a spinning bird standing next to a bum who pissed himself. I feel like that's the lazy way to make an artsy video. If you guys haven't seen, I showed you guys how easy it is to make a lazy art video. Go check out my second channel, Steve Hates Skating. I did the whole music for my own video part. I did all the skating. I did it without leaving 10 feet from my backyard, and it's better than the ASICS video. And when I say better, I mean it's worse, because I edited the whole thing in 1 hour. This style of artwork and a skate video, just a little bit right there, right there, right there, to add to the video rather than take away from the lack of skateboarding footage that you have. This is the way to do it. Anyways, let me know in a comment below if you agree or disagree. We uploaded 5 videos this week. We do that every week. 3 different reviews, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We upload here, so subscribe if you want to, or don't. This was a great video. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata. In the arms